Last time on Pikmin.
Look, it's one of the most iconic Nintendo characters in the known universe, Steve!
And now.
Hey guys, it's BendyPenguin64. Welcome back to Pikmin. Today, we're going to be jumping into the Forest of Hope to see if we can find any new ship parts, because like Olimar said in the last episode, there are 29 ship parts remaining. If we don't find enough of them, then we are screwed. We're not getting back home. And unfortunately, this planet is full of poisonous oxygen. So, yeah, if we don't get them all in the 30 days, then Olimar will die. This is very serious stuff. So here we are in the Forest of Hope, a brand new area. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath it and press A. Now, as we're doing this, you may have noticed as this was going on, there are some things that have changed about the screen. Most notably, that little timer looking thing at the top. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said it is. Sorry, I'm very awkward. Yeah, basically, that's a timer. Each day lasts about, I think it's maybe 13 minutes. It's definitely less than 15. So at this point, this is where we get into the serious aspects of Pikmin. Because each day after the first one is timed. You have a limited number of time to get everything done that you want to. So yeah, you've really got to work fast. And like Olimar said, once day 30 is passed, he's got no choice but to try taking off and try to get back home. And if he doesn't have all the ship parts, he's not going to make it. So yeah, this game is actually timed. And there are multiple endings depending on how well you do. If you finish the game and you don't get all of the ship parts, then you will get the bad ending where Olimar doesn't take off successfully and he sort of is reborn at the end. It will make more sense when you've actually seen it, because I am planning to show the extra endings. Additionally, the second ending is that you get all the ship parts except for the 5 optional ones. So Olimar does take off, but you don't get the most satisfying ending. And the third ending is that you get all 30 and you take off and it's all hunky-dory and sweet. Now before we continue, I will actually have the Pikmin tear up this grass, because it's full of nectar. Now, if you feed a Pikmin nectar, then, oh, here we go, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. Why am I even talking? Olimar can do it for me. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favourite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observations is needed to determine their strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. So yeah, basically, flower Pikmin are just like regular Pikmin, except they look cooler. No, I'm joking. Yeah, flower Pikmin are much stronger, they move faster, and I believe that they don't trip as often, because sometimes when you're moving around, Pikmin will trip. Now, here we get our introduction to enemies. These right here are crap. Oh my word, I lost a Pikmin to the first enemy. That's depressing, it really is. Sorry, I completely screwed that up. I thought I was pointing the Wiimote cursor at the right area of the screen, but no, I completely screwed that up. But anyway, that's our first enemy. That is, I think it's called a Dwarf Bulborb. I'm trying to remember all the names of these guys. Chances are I'm going to forget at least something. But yeah, Dwarf Bulborbs, I believe they're called. They are the Goombas of this game, you could call them. They're very simple to take out, but as you just saw, yeah, do tread at least a little bit lightly around them, because I completely screwed that up and I feel bad now. Right, anyway, right outside the base, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Yeah, I wish. Unfortunately, the fight for survival is, oh, 40. I forgot it was that heavy. Yeah, we are definitely going to need a few more Pikmin. And okay, seriously, I genuinely do need to really get my arse in gear and stop. What the hell? What was that? Sorry, I heard a weird noise for a moment. I thought another Pikmin died. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, I really need to get my arse in gear and actually learn where to throw the Pikmin. Because, seriously, I'm not going to get over that. I'm never going to get over it. That death to the first bloody Bulborb, that's depressing. That's genuinely sad. No, I can't do it. I'm playing this clean and legit. I am not going to quit after one thing goes wrong in each day. No, we stick with the deaths. Just to show a bit more discipline to Olimar. If he screws up, he's going to know about it. So yes, rest in peace to that first Pikmin. We shall name him Frank. Yeah, there you go. I'm not going to be naming every single one of these Pikmin, just the ones that die, just so that we can actually, you know, I don't know, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to give them names just to remember them by. So yeah, the first death goes to Frank. He had a wonderful life. What a brave man, you know, going into the Call of Duty like that, and I let him down. I'm sorry, Frank. Yeah, okay, anyway, before we get into properly making real progress in this level, I just want to get my numbers up at least a little bit more. Oh, hang on. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. Oh, yeah, I think it's like, oh, yeah, sorry, it's because I pressed A. Sorry. I forgot. If you press A next to it, then it gives you some more info. That's me being stupid. Right, anyway, as I was saying, before we get into the proper main aspects of this level, I do want to get my numbers up just a little bit more. So, once these guys have carried the 10 pellets over, yeah, I think we'll leave them to rest in the ground a little bit. Because if you actually leave a Pikmin buried in the ground, then it will eventually mature into a flower. So there is a benefit to not picking them immediately. Now, I'm just going to build this bridge over here, because this is going to lead us to another item. Now, I can't quite remember. I think that there might be some enemies that sprout while they're building this bridge. So I want to keep my eye on that a little bit. But, yeah, I do mainly want to go off and... Yeah, you know what? No. I will leave those guys to rest in the ground. Hopefully flowerize them a bit. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, there we go. The second ship part. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. Oh, okay. It just says exactly what I already said. I've now recovered 2 of 30. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And if I recall, it doesn't really matter what those ship pieces are. So it really doesn't matter if you collect engine-based stuff or fuel-based stuff or whatever. Like, no, all that matters is that you can collect couch cushions for all you care. And yeah, there you go. It's gonna... Oh, crap. Oh, sorry, I thought those guys were locked in battle for a second. Wait, what the hell was that? Sorry, every time I hear a Pikmin sighing, it gets me worried. It makes me think, oh god, did something bad happen? Okay, I should really be keeping an eye on the numbers. I know, I'm terrible. Right, okay, come on guys, you keep doing that. I'll leave them there for a little bit. I think they're okay. Right, there we go. You guys done? Tell you what, we'll leave that pellet just near base for now. Okay, come on guys, come on. There we go. Yeah, I know it's just shy of the onion, but I couldn't be bothered finishing the job. Right, okay. Rest of you guys over here, please. Now, do watch out for the water, because that's something that I should probably mention. All of the Pikmin have weaknesses. Oh, crap, I forgot. You actually need a certain other type of Pikmin to finish building the bridge. Well, that's stupid. I do apologize. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, all of the Pikmin have weaknesses. Only blue Pikmin, which we're yet to see, only they can go in the water. So, yeah, that's very bad. So keep all of the Pikmin out of there. Now, how do I want to do this? I think the optimum strategy for these big spotty bulborbs, as they're officially called, I know that for a fact, I think. Yeah, the main strategy for them is to just bum rush them. Just send all the Pikmin flying towards them, like, just don't stop for anything, just go crazy. Oh, my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom of my spacesuit damage meter. Chances are you won't have to worry about that. Unless you're really, really bad at the game, you're really not going to be taking very much damage. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Olimar die in any of the times that I've played this game. Wow, that sounds like I'm kind of humble bragging or something. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I don't tend to worry about the spacesuit damage meter too much. Pikmin gauges, I've already explained. Anyway, to adjust my monitor, I can press Z to rotate the camera, left or right. Yeah, more camera controls. Heard you the first time, Olimar. For goodness sake. Like, I know that I'm bad with the controls and stuff. I know that I'm not very good at following instructions. But come on. Like, I heard you enough times. You can give it a rest now. Come on. Alright, okay. There you go, come on, knock that wall down, because through here we should be able to find another type of Pikmin. That's going to be helpful. Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately, like, sometimes it does turn into a bit of a waiting game, admittedly. This would be a lot faster if these guys were all flowered, but, well, what can you do? Now, come on, hurry up. Knock the thing down. Knock it down. Kind of wish I'd saved some of those other guys rather than sending them back to base of that Bulborb. But, well. Alright, okay. Now, let me see. What do I want to do here? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just bum rush him. Oh, we got a few left over to kill the baby. There we go. Sweet. Beautiful. Now, okay, I'm not actually going to take those guys back to the red base because here we have a yellow onion. There we go, another seed, and it looks so cool. And, oh, okay, we didn't get a little cutscene saying, oh, look at that, that's so fascinating. Thanks for that, Olimar, you're slacking on the job. Get bloody David Attenborough in this place or something, come on. Right, okay, here we go. Now we get our delayed cutscene. It's a big ear Pikmin. I think that's actually, like, an official terminology in this game for them. I can't quite remember. Like, they're famous for having very big ears. The colour is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what... There. Suggests this one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. I still can't read. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing B. Oh yeah, I remember this. So right here you can actually cycle between, let's see, I can't remember. Can you cycle between flowers and leaves? I don't quite remember. Whoops. No, I don't want to put any yellow Pikmin in. There we go. So now I want to kind of get my yellow numbers up. In which case, what do I want to do here? Okay, these things right here, those are bomb rocks. Now, I believe that those can only be grabbed by yellow Pikmin. Because, to be honest, yellow Pikmin really aren't that valuable in this game. Like, they're the only ones that can pick up bomb rocks, so that's pretty useful. And they can be thrown a lot higher. But, unfortunately, there's just not that much use for them. They're very niche Pikmin. So, yeah, I'd say that Pikmin are the... Sorry, not all Pikmin are the least valuable. No, yellow is the least valuable species. No, the whole species is useless. No, in all seriousness. So, yeah, I'd say that with yellow Pikmin, you really don't need that much of them. But it is always a good idea to, like, fill up your numbers just in case. No, hang on, I meant to put a yellow on that. Sorry, that was my bad. Alright, okay. There we go. Pick some more of these. Yeah, I'm going to leave the reds still to sprout for a little bit. And when I've got enough yellow Pikmin... Actually, how many do I have so far? Because I want to get as many of them as I can on that yellow Bulborb. Because you can actually have a bunch of Pikmin of different colours carrying things. But... like, if you have more reds than yellows on it, for example, then they'll carry it back to the red onion. And I think if it's equal numbers, then it goes to the Pikmin that has less numbers. So, in this case, just to make sure, I want to throw, like, mostly yellows onto it. And now if we stick a red on it, then it won't matter. Yep, there you go. Go crazy. And there's no more yellows anyway, so, okay, that's good. That's some good allocation of your Pikmin. Right, okay, let's see. Can you guys please hurry up? No, don't take that. I do kind of want to, like, save some of that stuff for the yellows. And actually, it's been long enough. Have any of those Pikmin sprouted? Oh, I think they've turned into buds. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at any one time in any area. Yeah, so basically, you can only have 100 out with you at once, so yeah, you really do have to think about the numbers. And oh yeah, some of them have turned into flowers. Some of them are still buds, but I will take that. I will accept that gladly, because it's still better than a leaf. Now, unfortunately, there's no more nectar knocking about, so we can't upgrade them further, but I will take this. Now, I've just noticed the day's coming quite close to an end, actually, so I don't think we're going to get very much done. I'm trying to remember, there's actually an interesting sequence break that you can do in this area. Like, there's one area where you're supposed to go when you only have, when you've unlocked blue Pikmin, so you're not supposed to be able to do it on the first day. But yeah, you can actually sequence break it. But that's a little bit of a time-consuming process. So I might have to wait until day 3 before I can get to that. I'll just finish plucking these yellows, actually. Let's see. There we go. Alright, I think I'll have the... this is it. Now we're strategizing. Now we're playing Pikmin properly. I will have some of them take these bomb rocks, actually. Careful. Now, these bomb rocks are very dangerous. Do not throw them close to any Pikmin. It will be devastating. The yellow Pikmin has picked up a peculiar stone. Why did it decide to grab it? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. By further research, I think you mean blowing crap up. There we go. Now run. Don't get too close to it. Because, yeah, that's going to kill a lot of Pikmin in the surrounding area. It's very, very bad. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant when I throw Bokrum... Blech, still can't read. Damn it. When I throw Pikmin, then they will blow up crap in the surrounding area, so keep your distance. I just said that, so technically I didn't need to read it, but still, I'd have liked to have read it well. Now, okay, I think that is like a grey rock wall, so... Oh, no, sorry, my mistake. For a moment, I thought that was only going to need 2 bomb rocks, but no, unfortunately, it does require the whole shebang, if that's even the right phrase, actually. Alright, careful, because this place is full of enemies, and I don't want to lose more Pikmin in stupid ways. That sounds horrible. Alright, okay. Now, I still want to try getting my yellow numbers up, so I'm going to send a few of them out to take these... oh, crap, no, I wanted yellows. That was my bad. So I do want to send some yellows out to freaking... If I can select the buggers. Oh, I do want to send those back to the onion. Now, yeah, we definitely won't have time to do that sequence break. So, on account of that, yeah, we do have some more yellows. You know what? Let's just rush them all at these bomb rocks. Because only the yellow Pikmin are going to end up picking it up anyway, so it's fine. Right, my clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onion on their own. Correct. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Yeah, like I said before, you do not want to leave any Pikmin out and about in the field, because it's depressing seeing them die slowly and painfully at the end. And what am I doing? I just realised, you idiot. Separate the buggers. There you go, now I've got only bomb rocks. There you go, just drop 3 right there. Oh, no, 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 no! That one didn't have a bomb rock. Idiot! Oh, that's 2 Pikmin at least, lost to stupid reasons. What a useless bugger I am. And I call myself a leader. Oh crap, hang on. There's 89 Pikmin in the field. Oh! Okay, we don't really need any more reds at the moment. Hang on a minute, hang on. What? Hang on. I gotta look at the map for a second. Hang on a minute. Oh crap, how do I don't think I have the map functionality yet. Wait a minute, if I don't have the map functionality, then I can't see how many Pikmin are left on the field. Oh, okay, there's 3 there, there's 3 there. That was close. Right, hang on a minute. Is there one missing? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's one missing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. Hang on. Did I leave a Pikmin somewhere? Where is it? I can't remember. Where'd it go? Did I leave one behind? 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my... Hey, wait a minute, hang on. Where's the cutscene to show us taking off? There's supposed to be a cutscene to show us taking off. Did I skip it? What? Hang on, what the hell happened there? Was it because I was whistling? Because I was pressing the B button at the exact wrong moment, I skipped the cutscene to show us taking off? Well, that's bad. That sucks. I skipped the cutscene. Now I'll never know if there was a Pikmin that was lost to the enemies of the night. Although if there was, I guess that's kind of a good thing because... Well, actually, no, it's not a good thing that it died. It's a good thing that we didn't see it. I'm useless. Forget it. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. Then we'd be able to actually see the Pikmin on the map screen. That would be nice. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my part. Locate my parts. You could have said ship parts, please. Locate my parts. Yeah, there's great. Hey look, I used this radar. I found my earlobe. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. Okay, so it's not really a big deal if you take damage, like from the enemies. You can heal yourself pretty easily. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. I'll try. Any left behind? Wait a minute, hang on. So, no, we didn't leave any behind. Okay, so... yeah, it's just kind of a shame that we didn't see the ending cutscene because I'm a ninny that skipped the thing, I think. Well, anyway, right there we sprouted a lot of Pikmin. We now have 87 reds, 29 yellows. Like I said, you don't really need that many yellows, but I would like at least a few more. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to get our yellows up a bit. We're definitely going to need more reds, no doubt about it. But ultimately, yeah, I don't think that's too bad of a day. We discovered yellow Pikmin, we got one new ship part, we knocked down a couple of walls. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do that sequence break because I was just kind of mucking about a little bit, trying to sort of remember how everything's done. Because like I say, it's always the first 2 episodes of any Let's Play that I do. Those are always like the starter episodes where I'm getting back into the swing of commentating and playing. So yeah, 3rd episode, hopefully we're going to be back in business, we're going to be properly doing something right. Hopefully I'm going to be less bad with my commentary. And hopefully we're not going to have any more dumb mistakes. Like seriously, losing a Pikmin to the first enemy, that was actually embarrassing. And I was paying close attention to where the Wii cursor was to show where it was going to land. I was certain that it was okay. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. I'm not going to blame the tools this time. I'm not going to be a bad workman anymore. I'm going to admit that I screwed up. And on that terrible disappointment, save please. Next time on Pikmin, we're going to return to the Forest of Hope, see if we can find any more ship parts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.